I personally do. I have a CHL for my protection.
Right, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Right,
No.
okay.
I was just letting you know. Yeah,
Okay,
it's out of New Mexico.
Right, and no problem with that at all.
Okay.
Is there any other firearms on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
property?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir. Yeah, I don't think I'm a male.
I apologize. I'm
No,
really
that's
sorry.
okay.
Yes, sir, I do. I have a 243 that I use for hunting because I'm a hunter. I've been hunting since I was a teenager with my grandparents. So.
Okay. And that's legal. I'm not saying there's a
Oh, no,
problem with
I'm going to
anything
answer.
like
I'll
that.
answer any of your questions.
Right,
I don't
right.
have a problem.
And,
So.
and what it is, I just wanted to see if you would have a problem if we could look at all the firearms that you guys have out here.
If you will wait, you can come in and watch me. I just got to move everything away from the safe because I have stuff in that room. And so you're more than welcome. I don't mind.
Do you mind if we just kind of make documentation of the firearms and take a few pictures? That's all.
No.
Just for our documentation
I mean,
and have one file to it.
sure. I mean, that's fine. I mean, am I in trouble?
Nobody's in trouble. This is, no, you're not in trouble at all.
Okay, so you're going to allow me to leave with my things? Or?
Yes, I'm not here to seize nothing.
Oh, no, I'm not
You're
asking
not-
that. I'm just making
Yes,
sure
you
you're not
can-
here to, because if you're going to tell me I can't, then I'm fine with that, and I would just
I
peacefully
am not
leave.
going to tell you can't.
Okay.
I'm not here to seize or take nothing.
Okay, not a
I'll
problem.
just- that's
And I
all
have registration for both of these. I was told to do that.
I'm going to be honest
So-
with you. I'm not here for that.
Well, I know. They
My
told me you were
only sole
taking
purpose
pictures
and
of
point-
that.
Right. I
So,
do.
and but I wanted you to know
Uh-huh.
that I am going to travel with these today, but I got registration on them, and
Right.
that crap's coming off the back, and I'm putting the registration paper plate on the back of that.
Right.
So I just want you to know that I did what I was asked to do, and I made sure that that did get done, because when I tell somebody I'm going to do something, you have my word, I'm going to do it.
That's me. I'm a man of my word.
Okay. I just
And
need to
our
get
word
to
is our
the-
bond these days.
Curious,
So I
Sergeant,
was
if I
ready.
might interject, is there a reason why you need to find out about her firearms?
Well, I'm just doing what I'm asked.
I just need to get the keys
I just-
out of my purse for the safe.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, you're not. I don't want you to feel like you're
No,
under
no,
any
no,
kind of
but
duress or anything.
understand that I
because
have my
that
CHL is
not
in my
it.
purse, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm
No,
trying to.
We don't think that.
Okay, I know, but
Relax.
sometimes cops
Just-
do. So I'm
I
just
know.
covering my bases.
The media and all that television mess, I hate it.
I get
Because
you.
it sends
It's
a wrong
locked, you need in?
signal. It sends a wrong signal
Sure.
to everybody.
Sure, yeah. Just
And
let me get my
portray-
keys,
yes,
and y'all
you
can
do
come
what
in,
you
and,
have to do, ma'am.
and I have no problems with
Right.
that whatsoever.
Yes, ma'am.
And if she didn't want to do that, is there any penalty?
If you didn't want to do that, no, it's not any penalty at all.
So, yeah, I'm just curious who asked you to do this, since you said you're just doing what you're asked.
Well, who are you?
I'm just me. I'm here. I'm an interested party in the family. I'm here to help them move out. Apparently, some people here want them out, not necessarily here, but somebody else wants them out of the county. I'm here to help precipitate
Well,
that.
let me assure you that
They want them
Houston
gone,
County
and they just
Sheriff's
kept them here.
Office has no responsibility or no part in any of that. I don't even know where that come from, but I will tell you that I have heard that same information.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Timothy told us the same thing, that he was under the impression that the sheriff's office and the deputies told him he had to leave and move out of the county. And no, sir, we did not do that.
Because that's a civil matter, and there's nobody that's had with the authority
You
that's
mean
said
out
that so
here?
far. Yeah,
As
I mean,
far as out
there's
here
there's somebody
goes?
that said, if anybody out here even, there's an attorney that's been, making claims based on a completely fictitious element that he's acting on behalf of, with no authority, trying to be
When you say he who?
some attorney
Oh, okay.
that's been threatening, I want
we
you
ain't
to
got
leave
nothing
here. It's a civil matter, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, we have.
So nobody
nothing
has
to do
said
with that.
nobody has said
No.
with any authority
As a
you
matter of
must
fact,
leave.
We even told Tim.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
you understand Tim's under arrest.
Yeah.
And we even told him a minute ago, no, sir, we never told him he had to move out of this county. Our only involvement with Tim was the fact that we conducted an agency assist for a warrant service investigation from another county that asked us if we would pick him up on their warrant.
Yeah. Well,
was
see, the
it.
problem is that was an unexecutable warrant.
Well, we ain't
There
got
was
nothing
there
to
was
do
no
with-
details.
We don't have nothing to do with that. If the warrants entered into the TCIC, NCIC, hey, it's valid to us, man. Sir, hey,
Back from the safe.
man, that's fine. You know, and like I say, we have nothing to do with that at all. And we're not here to violate anybody's rights.
Right. Because
We're
the
not
thing
here
is,
to
I feel
tell
that
her she's got to leave.
yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
our job.
like I said, because with all
Without a
the strange
judge's
things that have
order,
been happening,
yeah.
they definitely don't feel welcome. They're under duress.
Well, that may
She's
be
she's
something
under
that some
duress,
of the
whether you
people
say
out here,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to do with that.
I just don't
This
want to
ain't
bring
our
them near you
property,
guys because
ma'am.
they're right here.
That's fine.
But you
You can
come
see
inside
clearly
and
she's
do the
under
same too.
duress.
I have no problem with that. I just wanted to
I can see
lay
she's
them out for you
cooperating and-
guys.
Yeah, under
And
duress.
So that way you see that
Fearful.
there's nothing else in there, right, Sam?
That's your words.
Yeah, so there's nothing else in there to because I don't have a way to turn the power back on. They turn the power off.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So I wanted to bring them out for you. You're
Yes,
gonna get
ma'am.
better pictures out here anyway. So but I don't want to bring them to you.
Well, hey, listen, I appreciate your cooperation. And like I say, I only ask.
I have sheriffs in my
And-
family, sir, so
Yes,
I
ma'am.
understand, and I know that y'all are doing this for your, y'all react for your protection,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I get that, and I don't want to do anything that would make y'all feel threatened. So I
Now,
don't.
who
I'm
is
not
the
about-
sister? Are you the sister?
I'm the sister.
So you was up a minute ago with all the ruckage at the sheriff's office a minute ago?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry all that had
Yeah,
to
so
go
I
on.
don't know how you arrest somebody for resisting arrest when they didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
That's a Mobius strip of a charge. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're under arrest for resisting arrest.
well, like I said, he's charged with the offense, and that don't mean he's convicted of anything.
But
He's charged
understand
with
that
it, and he has the right to get an
3
attorney.
days
so-
after 3 days after I bailed him out here in Houston County, I had to send him back to San Antonio because I told the bail bondsman here that's what I'm doing because that's the neighboring county to Bandera where his warrant was out of. Okay, so I wanted him to be close in case he got a
There you
quick
go.
court
There's
date.
a
I didn't want him
photo.
missing anything.
Yes,
So
you can see it.
it's okay.
It's a
Let
photo.
them come in, Stephen.
Y'all can come in.
You know what?
Take
I'm
photos.
cooperating with them. Let them come in. Just
Like I
let,
say,
just
we
let
ain't
them,
here
you know
to
what, man?
cause her
Just let
no
them.
problems. We're not here to arrest anybody. We're not here to violate anybody's rights.
So I was just letting you know.
I stated to her what I asked what we wanted to do, and that's all.
Thank you.
We're not here to seize anything. We're not here to take anything. We're not here to tell anybody you gotta leave. You can't take nothing. Because
Cool.
this
Thank
ain't
you.
our stuff.
So
It's
back to
y'all.
what I
It's
was telling
yours.
you, they called me and told me his wallet was ready to be picked up.
Right.
And I said, okay, can I come and pick it up? And they said, no, it's not your property. We have to release it back to him.
Right.
And I said, you know what, that's fine. I just wanted to offer in case I could, I would. And they were like, no. And I said, well, when I talk to him next, I will let him know. I did.
Right.
And this is the first chance we've had to come back. And he just wanted to go and pick up his property because he's got a job with Lyft. He's trying to, he's doing what he needs to do.
Right.
And he's got to have his driver's license on him in order to drive for them. And so he needed to get his wallet back. And also, now I can't get to my money. And I receive survivor's benefits for my son because my first husband's passed away. And they have my debit card. So
what-
it's in his
Who's
name.
got your debit card?
The sheriff's department, because they took my husband and they took
That's in his
everything.
property?
It is. It doesn't have my name on it. It's got his on it, but it's the only access I have to my money.
Well,
So if she requires bail,
well, no, she don't necessarily have to. I mean, he's got a right to make bail. But here's what I'll tell you: suggest that you do go up to the jail, speak with the supervisor or one of the officers there, and ask for his property. And I don't think they'll have a problem giving you his property as long as he'll sign it over to you.
Okay, can I
And
tell you something?
You sure can.
I don't want to do that because Jerry Kaelin, he said that he has threatened to arrest me if I do anything, and I try to take anything. That was my husband, sir, and I don't want to, and I'm really scared, and I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, ma'am, I'm here to tell you, you're not going to be arrested for going up to ask for his property. You have a right to do that. You have a right to his property. If he's willing to release it to you, that's your right. And nobody's going to arrest you.
Jerry Kaelin's already told me I have no right to his
Not
property.
even Jerry Kaelin. You have a right to his property if he
It's consortium near
released
his
you
wife.
his property. What I believe Jerry was trying to say is that because of the fact that the property belonged to him, and that's who it was taken from, we need to release it back to him so that he can verify that that's all of his property, because we've had incidents and indications where there's been people come up and say, you released my property to somebody else and we didn't authorize it, or all of my stuff is not here, and then we are being held for the liability of missing property and stuff. And so that's why we try to make sure that we give the property back to the person itself. Now, had you been with your husband or Tim
I
up there?
was here.
What I mean, if you had been up there with him to sign for that property, all he had to do and needed to do was just sign for the property. Been done and gone, and he could arrest you that property right then and there in front of Jerry Kaelin. Jerry Kaelin would not have arrested you for that, and I can assure you of that.
So if I would have demanded that, could have that happened?
If you would have demanded that, and I'll be honest, I wish you had intervened.
She tried, but they threatened to
Yeah,
arrest her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They
So,
told her to leave.
I apologize. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see any of that.
I know.
But I'm just saying,
I can tell you.
under the
my
circumstances-
point of view, I can tell you what happened.
Mhm.
If you like. So we
Well-
were there. He came out very this sheriff, I guess. I don't know what his name is. But he came out, he goes, here's your wallet, you need to sign for this. And then Tim goes, okay, can I look inside to make sure everything's in there? And so he brought the paper over, and Tim goes, okay, well, he goes, he got it. He goes, okay, put it in my pocket. And then he says, well, you need to sign for that because it's evidence. And then he asked for the telephone, his cell phone, and he said, nope, it's still processing, so you're not going to get that processing for evidence.
right.
And then Tim said, okay, well, this is my property. And he
I
goes,
guess
he
that's
looked
what
at
he
it and he put it in
refused
his
to sign.
pocket. And he goes, I refuse to. He said, yes, I'm not going to sign for my property. And then that's when he went right away. Well, if you refuse, you're tampering with evidence. And then Tim goes, I'm not tampering with evidence. It's my wallet. And then he goes, well, hold on. He says, well, you're resisting arrest. And he grabbed him and cuffed him. And then the other officers came. And I'm like, but why are you arresting him? And they put him against the wall. And they took his stuff. They took him, handcuffed him, and roughly took him out. And then he looked at me as he's holding Tim. He said, back away or I'm going to arrest you too. And I'm like, I haven't moved since this whole confrontation happened. I was just standing there. And then he just walked out. And I said, can you please tell me why he's being arrested? Can you please tell me what's going on? He didn't resist arrest. Like, 2 officers came in and just like put him against the wall, and like it was just quick, abruptly, very it wasn't necessary. And that's what I said. He's not resisting arrest, guys. He's telling you, like, he's asking you guys questions. And like, please tell me why he's being arrested. Please tell me. And then they just left.
Okay.
It's the most common means to lie up a
So
charge.
therefore, I don't know what
Right.
the extent of
Well, you could probably
What-
see
what
it because
was going on,
we were in
but-
the foyer.
and right.
You probably see it on video.
Okay.
But
I just really need somebody to stand
Just-
up and say this is not right. He's just here to get his freaking property. And I talked to our federal attorney that's doing his case, and he said he doesn't have to sign anything legally. He can refuse to, and they cannot arrest him. So
That's
I don't
right.
know
It's
what
not.
to do.
It's not evidence
yeah,
if they're
I
handing
don't
it to
know.
you.
And
It's
here-
done.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If his cell phone is being processed,
Yep.
and I don't know because I'm not investigating
Correct.
any of that stuff, but if his cell phone is being processed,
Yeah, that's what he said.
in my opinion, he could have signed the release form and received all of his other property back,
Okay.
and he could have wrote on the outside of that same form
Okay.
that my cell phone is not in this package as of today, dated it, initialed it, and stated just what he was told, that it was being processed,
Correct.
and I'm receiving everything back except my cell phone, and I believe that could have helped avoid whatever took
It
place.
was, yeah, and I
And-
think if he didn't come out so abruptly, here's your wallet, you got to sign this right now, and he was like very angry and I don't know how to say it, assertive, very assertive and angry, and just like there, and you have to sign this, and it was like that, and then I think that's the air that was filled in that room, like automatically everybody got their defenses up.
Right.
He had his defense before he even came up to us. And then, of course, Tim has his defense. This is my property. So that's how it escalated.
Yeah, a disagreement is not.
to something, and I'm like,
An
guys,
arrestable
calm
offense.
down, like really, calm down. And no, it was just beyond whatever I could say or do. And I was just standing, and I can't believe you looked at me and he said, "Step away, or I'll arrest you too." And I didn't move from the spot that it all started from. But I just went,
Understand that Jerry Kaelin came to this house, put his fingers in my face, yelled at me, spit on me because he was talking so abruptly. I am scared of that man. I am scared of him.
Well, let me tell you like this. I'll apologize for whatever happened, but I'm not his supervisor. He
Correct.
does have a supervisor in his division. And you guys
Can you tell me who that
feel
supervisor is,
more
sir?
than welcome to go up and speak with Sergeant McCray.
Sergeant McCray?
And y'all can talk with him
sure, we'll
and go from there.
okay.
But
Okay.
as far as anything else goes, I do know that his personal property that's there that Jerry has is going to go to the jail where he is,
Okay.
and it's going to be placed in his property in the possession of him
Correct.
at the jail. And if you want what you need out of that property, I will speak with the supervisor back there and ensure that you get the property. As long as he'll release it over to you.
He will if he
Can you
knows I'm
explain it to
there.
him that we're like
Mhm.
his wife is gonna? Okay.
I can do that. I have no problem with that. And matter of fact, I can call up there and talk to her, but I don't have any signal out here. Cell phone signal.
Right. Okay.
Well,
And
y'all
so-
can
but
come
like I
in
say,
and do what y'all need to
I can do
do.
whatever.
I don't want to keep y'all up, tied up from doing anything else. I just want you to know that this has been a very traumatic experience for me. I've never experienced anything like this, and we've
Right.
been married for 14 years.
Well,
And
I
I
just
don't
want you to
understand
know that
any of this.
we're not out here to cause you no headache, no grief,
I
no
know you're
pain,
not.
You're not.
none of
I
that.
understand that.
You know, we got a job to do, and we don't have anything personal to against anybody. It's not our position or place to do that. You know, as a matter of fact, our position is to protect you and not be against you, because at some point we need you guys too, all the support we can get. You know, and so with that said,
Well, this is the nightmare that videos are made of that cause you guys to catch all the heat.
and
So,
you're right.
and is it normal, in your professional opinion, when somebody comes out to make an arrest for an unexecutable warrant, to come in plain clothes and plain cars and just rummage through people's homes and act threatening and enter without a warrant?
Well, I can tell you
All that
like
other type of
this here.
stuff?
We have plainclothes officers
Mhm.
and stuff that do go out and make warrant arrests. I can tell you that. And as
Doesn't
far as
seem right.
anything else, I can't speak on because I'm not there to act on that and tell you. I can assure you that our agency does not condone anything illegal like what you're saying or asking.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
Okay.
Sergeant.
As well as, are you aware of any kind of laws or rules or anything of seeming impropriety at the very least, where somebody who's running for an office, like say if you're running for sheriff, to personally make an arrest?
yeah, you still have your job to do.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
that's not
wanted-
against the law.
All right.
So
Thank you.
anybody that's running for sheriff, whether you're in law enforcement capacity or not, you still have the right to go out and do your job. You know, as long as you're within your official capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So
You've been so helpful.
yeah, and I don't mind. That's what I'm here for. And like I say, my job
Does it make
is,
you
and
feel
our
better,
job
like,
is to
hacking
keep the
into
peace, not
Mm-hmm.
reach the
Well,
peace.
that's
Right.
we're not doing
Well, that's the
anything.
term peace officer, but too many people are going by law enforcement officer, which means we're going to enforce any edict, no matter how strange, cruel, whatever. To me, it should be peace officer. Don't dick with anybody unless they're breaching the peace.
Well, put it
Yeah.
like this: different strokes, different folks. So, you know, like I say, I'm not here to violate your rights or anything like that.
Okay, because we're definitely worried about retaliatory stuff. I mean,
Definitely ask, you know,
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
see if there's any firearms
Yeah.
here, and if we could look at them, if we could take pictures and write
Absolutely.
down information.
you really have to take
Got you
pictures?
there. We're not here to seize nothing, you know.
Yeah, we're just
And that's
packing up
all.
the last bits and
Yeah,
put the plates on
and that's fine.
and
Because you know,
leave.
and I don't want to see you guys get any hardship or any trouble behind driving with illegal plates or anything. I don't see anybody do that. You know, for the most part, you know, like you said, peace officers.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
I know. Okay.
So,
All right. It's all up to you.
all right, well, thank you.
Absolutely. You've been so helpful.
Yes, ma'am.
Bubba. Bubba. 1 minute, 4 minutes.
Very nice. Right.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba. I'm Bubba Boucher.
Stand out of the way of the muzzle line just in case, babe. Because they're aiming this way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Should be unloaded, but just, you know.
Plus 22.
This is 45.
45.
Yeah, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Bubba, you get down here, Bubba.
Bubba,
Bubba, come.
Just set it down here.
come on, baby.
Come on, Bubba.
Come on, baby.
Don't get
Good
over there.
boy. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good boy. I'm sorry. Good boy.
That's block 22.
Is that photograph taking images of the serial number by chance, officer?
I can.
No, I mean, I'm asking you not to,
Excuse me.
as a matter of privacy. But,
He allowed me to.
all right.
States that I can.
All right. All right.
It's hers.
Exactly.
Anything
To hide.
Anybody.
Right. And by all means, we're not saying that anybody's done anything wrong or have anything to hide. Let me place this right over here.
One good angle.
Hmm?
Angles, bro.
Hmm.
Bubba, you stay here. Get back, Bubba.
Turn this over. And being that it's pointed at y'all,
I'm moving.
angle it
That's
so
why I
it's
was
not
asking you
pointed
to-
at
Yeah,
y'all,
I'll
okay?
go this way. These
Right,
guys could
thank
go
you.
that way.
Because all firearms is loaded to us, and we think safety at all means. Just gonna place it right here. And stay in position for safety. And again, angle this where it's not pointing in y'all's direction.
Both hands are on the camera.
I'm gonna set it up against the wall as well. That's it. Thank y'all very much, and as a man of my word, I'm gonna call up there and talk to the supervisor of the jail. And do you know who's gonna go get the property?
Do you want me to go?
Well, I'm too scared, sir.
You want me to do it?
Or do you want
I
her
don't
to
trust
do
Jerry
it?
Kaelin at all.
Jerry won't. I feel like this Jerry probably won't be back there at the jail. He don't work in the jail division. And the jail division is
Maybe I'm just misunderstanding you because I don't know.
yes,
I don't know where the. I mean, I know
It's-
where
it's
the
in the
jail
same
is. I
office.
just don't know.
same portion of the building, but in a different section of the building. And it's far separated from where Jerry's office is.
Okay, if you can assure me that I'm gonna be safe when I go down there, I will go.
I can assure you, you're gonna be safe.
You have a business card, sir? Would you mind coming down if she does that?
I sure don't mind.
Thank you.
appreciate you, Sergeant Simpson.
You could take her on the excursion and then we'll pack up.
Oh, to go? No, I don't want us to be separate. I think we'll wait. See if he'll what time he's on duty till.
Thank you for y'all being the way y'all are.
Well, like I said, our job ain't to intimidate people. By no means we here to intimidate you or anybody. Because you have your rights and you're an American citizen. So hey,
I was raised by a military grandpa, and he made sure all his grandkids knew how to shoot.
hey,
We went hunting with him, and
I
it's
think
just a
it's
part of
awesome
me.
that a lady, a woman knows how to shoot. I really do. Because really, truly, from my experience in training, women are better shooters than us. I hate to admit it.
I heard that.
Women are better
Deputy Watts
shooters
didn't
than
laugh.
us.
He doesn't agree. No, I'm just playing.
Well, that's because Deputy Watson, so he's a marksman.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, well, that's fine.
I've
No
seen him
woman can
shoot.
be better than Deputy Watts. There we go.
Sergeant,
So he may make the difference.
Sergeant,
sir.
if we take care of things and get some things gathered together, how late are you on shift so we know how late we can call to see if you can
be on
come
shift till 4:30.
till 4:30? Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, we have another call we're gonna run on,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure that'll give you guys time to take care of this, and
Finish the last pieces.
right, and that way we can go take care of that and get back to the office. I'm pretty sure I'll be at the office,
Okay,
and so
and that's up there at the
that's
building.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Instead of going to the first set of doors,
Yeah.
go all the way down to the right and go to the third
Oh,
set
I
of
think
doors.
I did see the sign.
Mhm.
I think I did. Yeah, that's right.
Because
It's
the
this
middle
way.
set of doors is the JP office.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go to the third set.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll go back there and, like I say, I'm gonna call and talk to the supervisor and see if they'll get that property released to you.
Thank
That'd
you.
be great.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Not a
Oh my
problem.
God, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate everybody's cooperation.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Nancy,
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
how you doing, man? Good,
I know, right?
16.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
What grade
feed
you
him
in?
well.
I feed him well.
He's in 11th.
11th grader? That's
Mhm.
awesome. Playing sports?
I
Playing for
homeschool.
military or anything? College? At least college.
Yo, yes, it's a
Oh, for sure.
requirement.
Right, I can understand that. I got a son too. He's 17, and he wants to go to college instead of military too. So I don't knock you.
There you go. Thank you so much, sir.
No,
You be
you're welcome.
blessed, and
Thank you,
I'll be
ma'am.
praying for y'all that God
Yeah.
keeps y'all safe
But
out
we
there.
appreciate that,
Oh, for real.
and we're praying for you all.
Thank
and y'all
you
be
so
blessed and be
Thank
safe.
you, you too.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.